Hey, Anasia. Hey, Anasia.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well.
Cool. What's brought you on the call today?
Um, hi, yeah, I recently signed up for the VIP, and I've been working on that and trying to grow my social media and my just learn more about the program and what I can do in the next steps with my business after completing the VIP weekend. So I've been wanting to join more of these calls, but I've been a lot of them are during when I work as a caregiver. I'm a nanny and gardener, so I haven't been able to attend a lot. So I'm happy I'm here.
Yeah, cool. Welcome. I'm happy you're here as well. So, who are you working with at the moment?
I was working with sorry, let me remember. Julie, yes, Julie. There's various people I'm like collaborating with. So yes, I worked with Julie and that went really well. And I set up a freebie funnel with her and a Calendly and stuff. But this is the first time I'm ever doing freebie. And also I want to learn about like making more reels and things because I've been really more focused on writing and posting photos, but I'm moving more towards reels and, trying to get my freebie out there to people so then they can book a free call.
Mhm.
I've been working as um, a consultations, giving consultations over the phone, but more so paying, not really doing free calls, but I would like book calls with people that then I would charge. So this is a new framework for me that I'm working on. And because I haven't had enough success with the previous method of posting a lot of educational material about health and wellness, and my specialty is adrenal health. And so um, because I didn't have a freebie offer, and I said, "Oh, book a call with me to join my program, or to click on this link to pay to work with me." But that wasn't successful for me, so I'm trying something different.
Sounds good. So, have you got any kind of website questions or anything you want to run through together?
Yeah, let's see. I had some questions. Sorry, I just stopped doing one thing. Now I have to like gather myself. So I had, let me think. So I have my own website. Do you also help with, so I have a website that's not just on the Systemy. I have a separate website that's healempower.com. And I've been wanting to integrate that with my freebie funnel, but that's something that can be, I don't know, that's maybe like more of a tech. I don't know what specific parts you help with or help integrate with.
Yeah, I can help you with pretty much anything website related. So yeah, bring it on.
Yeah, okay, cool. Where do I start? Um, so I have a website, healempower.com, which is through WordPress, but I would like to integrate the freebie funnel onto there. And I would also like to have a funnel. I've seen people have freebie funnels on Systemy that people are able to book a call with that person through that funnel, or let's say, how would I say, like pay for a consultation with a person, and not just get, that would be a separate funnel, I guess, right? I don't know. I'm new to all of this, so I'm trying to figure out this funnel thing.
Okay, so why don't you share your screen and show me what you have so far and what you'd like to change, and we can look at
Okay,
best
cool.
way to do.
Okay, let me get on this website. So, okay, share screen.
Okay.
Okay, you can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the website I have had for a few years, where I get health consultations and protocols, as well as I offer some, the mission and all that. It's a nice website I created. But the issue is, it doesn't stand out originally. As I know, nowadays people want something quick and fast to where they can find more information or get a hold of me. And my home page doesn't really have that, other than they can sign up here, but then where can they book a call or consultation? Like, my Calendly is not on here, my freebie's not on here. So I would like to add that.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So, so you want to embed your Calendly link into the page? Do you have it in your contact? Because I see you have a contact page already.
Yeah, my contact is just just my emails and my social media.
Hmm. Yeah. So you could put your contact, your Calendly event in there, couldn't you?
Right, right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my link to Calendly, that's true.
You can actually embed it, so you can have a Calendly form in the page rather than having like a link. So
Okay.
you can actually book directly from the page without having to visit any of the pages. It's just
Okay.
real
Oh, so
convenience for
it can
visitors.
be embedded.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, I don't need to, I can write notes. I don't want to take up too much time by doing that right now, but I can take notes of adding that to
Yeah.
the right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I would have on your homepage there, you can link to the contact page with a button that says like work with me, or probably book a free call with me would be a better call to action.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, um Yes, book a call with me like up here because I want somebody to know exactly how to contact me or get through directly from the home page. And it's a bit like I've been a bit too wordy, I think, in my my website. Like there's a lot of educational material and there's a lot of like the about me section, blah blah blah. People want to know directly probably how to get a call with me or have a free consultation or the free guide. Also, I'll probably add a link to my freebie then up here as well.
Yeah, I mean that's the reason why we create the freebie funnel in the way that we do is because it's ultra focused, right? There's not a lot of different avenues people can go down. They visit the landing page and they can either fill in their information and get the freebie, or they just leave. So they have like one of two options. Whereas with a website like this, they have multiple different options and different things they can look at. They'll probably get distracted. So we like the funnel because it's nice and focused and it leads someone down a
Mm.
path we want them to follow, which is to book a call ultimately.
Okay, right. Um, but my question is though here, when I go, I still need to edit this because I'm changing the price. But I'm wondering if I should be adding or sending them my website, which I haven't much anymore, because there's like they can set up a coaching consultation through here. Let's see, where is it? No, this is in shop. They can do that there as well, but also shop, but it says the price of my coaching, but I know in the Julie mentioned that I could it's better that I offer the price during the call, the free call, that they
Yeah,
don't know.
I wouldn't give them the price until you're on a sales call with them. So I would take
Right.
that off the shop. What else do you have on the
Okay.
shop there?
I sell like frugivore merch. So
Okay.
I'm trying to find a way to integrate that into the business. So, but I know like Ted does more like online kind of work, not really like sales of physical items, but
Yeah.
that's still going to be on
So
there.
for the shop, I'd say like keep the physical items on there, but take the coaching off and
Okay.
get people onto a discovery call, figure out if they're a fit for your program. And if they are a fit, then put them onto a longer call with you, and then you can give them the details of the program. You can find out more about what it is they need, and you can try and close them on the call and actually give them the price and a payment link on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll remove, yeah, that's what I was wondering if like, oh, I don't want to give them the option to see that and see the price of it and how the program is. So I'll remove that from the shop. I'll add in the funnel link to the home page. So I can say, let me just I just want to get this pen here. Hold on. Thank you for helping, by the way.
That's okay. Am I right in saying that your coaching is $250? Is that what I read?
No, I changed that. Yeah, that's an old price. Yeah, Julie helped me realize that that's not the price I should be having for that. And
Okay,
I
so you definitely need to remove that then if that's not the price. What
yeah, that's not at all. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down again. So remove um from shop and then add free. So what can I say to at the homepage of the freebie? Like, oh, book a free call with me, right? And that can be the link to the Calendly.
Yeah, make sure you embed the Calendly rather than linking it.
Okay, right. Embed, book a free
Yeah.
call with me. Embed Calendly. And then the other thing we said was in contact, okay, contact page to um, add also the Calendly link then to that page.
Yeah.
Embedded, yeah. Okay.
Do you get many signups through this email form that we're looking at right now on the screen?
So this I don't want to use anymore because I think can system what is it called, system E, I guess. Am I able to send email campaigns from there, right?
Yes.
Let me, okay, I want to log into this. So I had a question about this because uh see. I didn't know where. Okay, two-code verification. Let's see. Where is this sent? Sign in. Oh, sent to your email. Okay. I'm also new to Gmail, so I've been kind of figuring that out. Oh, is this? No. What's this? Feel empowered contact. Here we go. I'm trying to figure out Google and Gmail. So sorry, this is my last question. I just want to find out how I can manage my email list.
Okay.
Copy. So this is brand new, that's why there's 0. But if I go to emails, right, and then campaigns, or no.
What are you trying to do?
So where can I like send emails to my email list of people that signed up?
Yeah, so you create a newsletter. So if you go into emails and then newsletters,
Okay.
that's like a newsletter is like a one-time email that you send.
Okay, so I would just basically press create and then yeah, template, whatever. Let's see, subject, test. Oh, and then I edit it here. Okay, I see. And then it sends to everyone on the list.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so how can I integrate this into this area? Or to get their emails onto the system?
Well, you do that through your freebie landing page. That's already linked up, isn't it? That's what
Okay.
the landing page does. So when someone signs up for your freebie, they go into system.
Okay, right. So this I can then remove and put a link, free adrenal fatigue guide.
Yeah.
Click
Yeah.
here,
So
and then
like a big button. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so thank you. That's really helpful. That's all my questions. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. All right, good luck. Cheers. Right, who was next? I think hey Belen. Cultivators of Light, I think, came in next. Do you have what brought you on the call today?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, so we've been working with Baylin and we're having problems with the systems. I think it's the email and the domain is not registering or something, so we can't get the email sequence how we like it.
Okay, let's share your screen. Let's take a look.
Yeah, so.
Hey, John, by the way, good to see you. Got his shirt off. Look at that.
I know, I'm just getting to the right place.
Screen grab. Okay, yeah, I can see your screen.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Sam. Sorry, I was something. I didn't hear anything. So
That's
we're
okay.
having trouble with the email settings. Like in the actual system settings, can you go there, Mashida? The
Yeah.
account. We're adding like the domain and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, the domain got deleted for some reason, and we just added it back on there. But that email, we're not able to add on to the email campaign.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still pending. When did you set up the domain name?
We did it like 2 weeks ago, and then when we went on there today just to add like the last links that we needed to add, it was gone.
Yeah,
It
I think it
wasn't.
drops off if you don't verify it in a certain time period, like 24, 48 hours. It will just drop off and you have to do it again.
But what do they need to do? Because you guys didn't get an email or anything, did you?
No, only for the email.
Okay, so
that
take me to your domain registrar. Where did you buy the domain from?
Squarespace, I think.
Yeah. So you go into Squarespace. And then domains, top left. Yep, click on the domain. And then DNS on the left-hand side. All right, scroll down, keep scrolling. Keep scrolling, okay. All right, so if you go back to system, just go back to the other system tab. Yeah, and then click on the eye icon where it says DNS settings as the eye. Okay, is DMARC on there? I didn't see. Go back to Squarespace again. Yeah, DMARC isn't on there, so you need to put that on there as well. So if you click on add record, and then underscore DMARC, and then the type is TXT. Yep. And then the text will be, you just need to copy and paste that from system. Yeah, so you see that little blue icon there? There's a little blue copy icon on the right-hand side. Yeah, just click that and then paste that into Squarespace.
Oops.
Yeah, that seemed to be.
Okay.
Just make sure you get all of it, otherwise it's not going to work. Why is that not saved? Well, that's what you need to do to fix it. I don't know why it's not letting you add the record right now, but yeah, that's what you would need to do to fix it. What's Belen saying? What are you saying, Belen? Yeah, I think you have to have the DMARC record in there, otherwise it's not going to, system isn't going to verify the domain.
The domain without that.
Yeah.
But
So
you're saying it's not working right now?
it won't let them add the record for some reason. You guys may have to log out of Squarespace and log back in again and try that process again. Because I did have this with a client the other day and we logged out and logged back in and it worked.
Okay, we'll try that.
Okay. And then once you've done that, wait 24 hours and it should be verified then. But Belen can
They
take you
should be
through.
able to add in that info email, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So underscore DMARC, text record, then paste in all that stuff.
You can
You should just be able to hit paste because you already have it copied. Yeah. There you go.
Sweet.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Right, you should be good to go, guys.
All righty. Thank you very much, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
Guys, I'll text you
Okay.
so we can set up our follow-up call.
Perfect. Thank you.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, guys. Mr. Kelly,
Yes, sir.
how you doing today, brother?
Excellent. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good, thank you. Yeah, doing well.
Yeah, I was trying to create a new lead magnet, and then when I went into system, I did the stuff that we did before, but it had been a couple weeks since I made a new one, so I kind of forgot the exact process, and I duplicated one, and then I just made a little bit of changes to it. And then when I saw the name, it was the old name, and when I tried to change it, it wouldn't let me change it. So I figured I'd just see what you could do to help me out.
Yeah, sure. Let's dive right in.
All right, let me go to share my screen. Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so basically, if we go to the funnels, you'll see here I have the fit formula that I created a couple days ago. And then you see how it says URL path and then there's nothing behind it?
Yeah.
I wrote fit formula and then I tried to save it, but it wouldn't save.
Okay, so try typing that in. It needs to be lowercase. So I would do fit. I would just do all lowercase fit hyphen formula, and then just hit tab on your keyboard. There you go.
Wow.
That's saved. That's an easy one to get hung up on.
All right, so then let's say we go here to the join in the community.
Yeah.
Same thing again?
Yep. So it'd be fit formula. Thank you, I guess. The actual URL of this page doesn't really matter, but
Okay. Of course. Sam, give me 1 second to get rid of this person.
yeah, man.
Off my door.
Okay.
What? Go. All right, I'm in a meeting. I gotta go. Bye. Yeah, my neighbor brings dog bones to my dogs. Like it's all day long.
That's sweet.
So when I go, all right, now that I have that taken care of, one other question I had was when I go to the page, because I recently started working on another niche because I wanted to get more specific. So I created a new school community. How do I update my page to reflect the new school community?
This is for all your current funnels. You want to have this one community.
Good question. The thing is, the fit formula that I created could be used for multiple things, but this one, you know what? What would you suggest if I had two school communities, one for the gym and then one for the niche that I just started working with recently?
Whichever one is going to be most useful to the people who are opting in for that particular freebie.
Okay. All right. So basically I would need to make two of these welcome pages that would lead to different school communities and then just use those to the specific audience I'm targeting.
Yes. So what's the advantage of having the two different school communities? Because I feel like that's probably just like some cognitive
Overdoing it.
overhead that you'd have to deal
Well, the
with.
thing is, like, this one lead magnet that I made here is for the gym.
Yeah.
And I had already created a school community for that market that I'm targeting in my gym, which is men and women over 35.
Yeah.
And recently I began working with firefighters because I've had a couple guys that I was working with in the past refer me to a couple other guys.
Yeah.
And it's a much more specific niche for me to target. So even though these things do spill over into each other,
Yeah.
the language that I would use in the content to attract the conversions would be totally different.
Right.
And I recently started the school community for firefighters because I wanted to create a way to nurture leads, give them group coaching, etc. Kind of the way I do with the gym's online programming. So that's why I would need two school communities.
Right.
Because like the firefighter stuff is very specific to shift work and the increased risk of preventable disease that firefighters face versus just weight loss or whatever.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm at with my distribution of content.
Okay.
So it's like I have the gym channel where I'm using that market over 35, which is where I really want to focus on for my gym membership, and then also coaching online people through the gym, through the gym's brand. And then I have my own personal coaching business where I've been focusing more on the firefighting and getting a lot of traction there.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. What about just having like a separate course in your existing school community that's just for firefighters, and you just give them access, you know, as and when, like the individuals that need access to it?
Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I could definitely do that. Trying to wrap my head around the whole school ecosystem and what's the best route to take from free to paid communities, having one large community with different markets, courses basically within that. So it's like trying to figure out what's best is really challenging because you hear so many different takes on how to create that model where you work with people on high ticket and then downsell them into your school community. And then I'm wondering, like, if I have one school community, how do I monetize it? If it's free community, do I create a paywall course of some sort? And then like, how do I do that? That's like a separate thing that I've been kind of toying with in my head. And just because recently I've been getting more traction with this firefighter group, I opened up the firefighter school where I could really focus in on, you know, firefighter related topics. And then I put the gym one on the back burner, even though the gym one is the one I started with originally. So it's kind of like, you know how it is when you're working on finding the right place to put your energy.
Right. Yeah, totally get you. Yeah, finding that right combination of niche and offer.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would suggest maybe just keeping one school community and
Yeah,
then
I think having two is just going to be a distraction for you right now. And there must be quite a bit of overlap between the firefighters and the 35 plus year olds. Maybe you just have some specific trainings for the firefighters, but that can live in like a separate course that they have access to. Or you can just give everyone access to it.
And what do you recommend for free and paid? Because we need a free one to get people in, you know, to nurture them. But we also want monthly reoccurring revenue for group coaching. So I was wondering what you thought about that.
Yes, the way we do that is we have two separate communities, like you say, one free, one paid, and we basically we have two main ways that we get people into our paid community. We either get people on calls for and pitch them the high ticket program and then downsell them the low ticket, or people find the community organically through school itself, through the discovery page on school. So those are the two main sources of traffic or paying clients.
And then when you have, and I'm sorry if this is off topic, let me know. I can always, you know, ask another day or whatever. But when you have a free school community, I noticed that the Contentpreneurs free community, it seems like it has more content than the actual paid one. What's the difference between those two?
Yeah, so Ted gives a lot of stuff away for free, and that is a great way to get people into your programs, is just to give as much as possible. Let me walk you through what we currently have and show you the differences. So
I can't keep up with Ted's free stuff. I'm in the middle of doing something he told me to do, and then a new thing drops. I'm like, damn, Ted.
So this is basically his paid course, but just maybe not in as much detail. So it's more like theoretical. And the videos are a lot shorter, right? They're not in-depth lessons at all, really. So they just go some way to helping people. But then if you go into the classroom on the paid community, we have like these deep dive workshops, which are like an hour plus each, and there's loads of them. Yeah.
Same content, just more in depth.
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put your content on the free community, a lot of content, but very general, short videos, basically giving people info, but not in-depth coaching within the presentation. And then in the paid community is where you go into how to implement the info to a degree.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Makes sense.
Yes. So the more people pay you, the more implementation information you give them. So like for your one-to-one coaching, that's all about implementation. That's why they pay you. They pay you for the implementation.
All right, that makes sense. I need to be on these calls more often with you because it's just the same shit. I just got to reiterate it to myself so that I can remember to just keep on going down that route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool.
So what do we get to with the system then?
System, we're
Yeah.
pretty much good because what I needed was how to get that fixed so that it matches the actual lead magnet. And then I was curious about the community, how to send people from my system to the community. If I were to say create a very specific firefighter related thing, where is it within system that I would put just this link here, right? I would just put the link to the school there.
I can't see your screen anymore because I started sharing.
Okay, cool. Let me go back. Basically, on the page, there's a blue lettering,
Yeah.
and then that's where they would click my free community here. And that all I do is change the link basically from one community to another.
Yeah. So I want to make sure that because when you duplicate funnels to create a new one, there are some other steps to do as well.
Okay.
So we might want to, before we end this call today, let's just check those things are all taken care of. So this being one of them is changing the community link if that's what you're going to do.
Okay.
So the blue text there, that's going to link to your community, so that will need to be changed if it's a different community.
Okay. And then where do I find that? I would just do this, right? Just highlight it.
Just highlight the stuff that needs to be changed. Yeah.
Oops. Doesn't want to highlight for me for some reason. And then once I highlight here, where do I go?
You've got the comma in there, which was it's not
No.
part of the link. Yeah, you just want the part that's the link. Yeah, that one.
All right, and then where do I click next?
And then click on the you see this blue box that we're in right now? There's a little link icon at the top.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Bam. Okay, good. Now I know that. Perfect.
And then there's also on this page there's a button underneath which also links to your community.
Got it. Change the button, go here to click this, and then this pulls up that. Okay, got it.
Correct.
And then that's it, right? Because then the next page would be the thank you page, right?
This is the thank you page that we're looking at right now.
Okay.
So the other page would be if you click on the top right. Yeah. So this is the thank you page, and then you've got the landing page, the front page, if you like, page number 1.
And that's the opt-in page. All right.
The opt-in page, correct.
Yeah, so I changed the verbiage already.
Okay.
Is there a way to add more pictures?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to add a couple more up top?
Yeah, I actually wouldn't recommend adding any more pictures. I think one is probably enough, just because you don't want to it's just distracting. I think just keep it minimal, keep it simple.
Okay.
What were the other pictures you were thinking of adding, and what's the perceived benefit of having those in?
Let me see. What was I thinking about adding? To be honest, I don't remember why I was thinking about that. I was just curious because I was messing around with the dimensions and stuff because I wanted it to just like look like even, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think the photo that you've got there is already pretty striking.
Okay.
So I think that does everything it needs to do.
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to show like a before and after, and then actually like the printouts that we use at the gym that show people's results. So I was thinking of like having one of the guys that I worked with before, thereafter, and then the results next to it.
Okay, so what I would do in that case is, if you've got a before and after, that's probably that will probably go in place of the photo that you have right now. Is it a before or after of you or one of your clients, or?
No, one of the clients, yeah.
Okay, so I would do the before after up here, and then if you scroll down, I would have further down the page like client results, and then you can have like your screen grabs of like people saying nice things about you, the charts that you mentioned, like the graphs or whatever, that show progress. So you can have like a client results section underneath.
And then how do I make it bigger? Because this is as far as it goes. Do I just like add a box or something?
Yeah, so you can go if you click back, and then so let's say you want to have a headline, you could just drag in headline text, and then just drag that into the bottom of the page, right to the bottom.
Bam.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, these are so simple. Like
No, this is what this call is all about.
Yeah, when you explain them, this all just seems so like I could have figured this out. It's honestly not that hard.
It's cool.
All right, cool. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, you too, John. There are a couple of other things that you want to take care of as well if you're duplicating your funnel. That won't necessarily. We need to make sure that all those are in line, otherwise it's not going to work properly. So if you just save that.
Yeah.
And then if you go to automation rules.
Ah.
I don't think, yeah, they don't copy over. So
Go back to the funnels.
We would need an automation, because basically every time you duplicate your funnel, you also want to duplicate your email sequence that goes along with that funnel as well.
Okay, so I would just go back to the funnels, look at my automation rules, and duplicate it.
No, it's not quite that straightforward. So, so that was that the one we worked on together. The only three things you need to do. That was the one we worked on. Okay, so if you duplicate this funnel, those automation rules do not carry across.
Okay.
So for every funnel that you create, you have to make sure that your automation rules are in order. Part of what's automated there is having people join an email sequence. So you also need an email sequence that goes along with your funnel.
Okay.
So for your new fit formula, you'll need a fit formula email sequence that you create, and then we can add that as an automation to that funnel. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So if you go into campaigns,
okay,
emails, and then campaigns.
This is where I was getting lost. Okay.
So you can duplicate one of these campaigns, change the name to fit formula, and then set up the automation for it. So I would, before you edit those, I would just hit the edit button on top right and give it the correct name, just because it just copies the exact name otherwise. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now you can go in and edit those two emails in the sequence to match the offer and the freebie and everything. Notice how there's also a community link at the bottom. So if that needs to change, you'll need to edit that also.
All right, let me get my notebook real quick. I just want to write this down.
Sure. I'll be posting the recording of this call in the community anyway, if that's going to be helpful.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so basically when I duplicate a funnel, the first step is to, of course, duplicate the funnel, right?
Yep.
All right. Then once I do that, I go to make sure the links are all correct.
Yep.
Links correct. Then I fix the email campaign, correct?
Yeah, so you want to duplicate an email campaign.
Duplicate and edit.
And edit so you can rename it.
Campaign. Then I create the automation, right?
Yeah. So then you would go into, do you want to walk through it now? We can just, I can
Yep.
just show you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back into funnels again.
Let me just save this real quick. And then you can go ahead and record it. I'm going to the funnels again.
Yep.
All right. And then go to the fit formula funnel.
And then automation rules.
Automation rules, right. There we go.
Okay, then scroll down and you can add a new rule. The rule is that when someone form subscribes, that's our trigger. And then if we hit the 3 dots and edit that trigger, and then now we have our trigger, we need actions. So we add an action, and the action is to subscribe them to a campaign. And that campaign is the one you just created, the fit formula.
So then duplicate form, then go back to funnel, automation, add rule, or add automation, then add rule, or add action.
So automation rules, create rule, or add rule.
And then edit action, or add action.
Yeah.
All right. Now I get it.
And then always remember to hit save, obviously.
Always save.
There you go.
So I'm good now, right? I just got to edit my emails campaigns.
Yep.
And freebie funnel sequence lose 10 pounds. I thought, oh, we never saved it. I don't think. I didn't save it.
Okay, well, you can see by the creation date which one it was.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'll edit this so that it's saved. All right, and then edit that. Okay, I got it. I'm good to go.
All right, brother.
Thank you, Sam. I appreciate you. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I'm not going to be doing another one of these calls next week, so I'll be away. But the following week, if you have any more issues, then jump on.
For sure. It should take me a couple of weeks to get some new issues.
Okay, mate. Take care.
Bye, Sam. Have a good time.